Good morning, Chop Shop. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Before we play this clip, my favorite part of the show, I've got to say what's up to the people that hold me down. And I'm thinking of some more creative ways of highlighting these individuals. But I like to highlight the first few people into the Chop Shop every single morning. And I really appreciate you. Good morning, Shannon. How you doing? I think it's your first time in the number one position. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Good morning to you. And rounding out the top three, Tiffany Sissoko. Good to see you, Tiffany. Welcome back to the Nathan Ivey Show. All right, I will read your chat. You know that. I will read your chat. Pardon me. This is crazy. I saw the second view of the man who was killed in Baton Rouge. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. I'm tired of seeing black people on the ground being arrested, being shot, being asphyxiated, being given rough rides. I'm sick and tired of it. And if I'm sick and tired of it, what about the folks that's out there that's grinding on a regular basis? What about the folks that don't have college degrees, that don't do radio shows, right? If I'm mad, what about the people in Baton Rouge who feel as if they're constantly harassed by police? And this is just a power struggle. It's like, hell, if we can get away with killing one of you, then we can get away with killing all of you. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. The streets ain't taking this, man. You know people are going to hit the streets. Okay, but I've been talking it up. Let me get to the side of this and let you hear this. I got I got multiple pieces of audio for you this morning, but I want to focus on these first two. And yeah, we're talking about the actions of police. So what? Get over it. If you are a police officer, I wonder how you actually feel about it. Are you conflicted? Are you outraged? But let's go to the audio. This is very, very sad. You're going to hear this woman. You're going to hear a lot of emotion, okay? A lot of emotion. You're even going to hear emotion from the police officer. Pay close attention to his voice. He is beside himself. Check this out.
He killed my boyfriend. He's licensed. He's licensed to carry. Stay with me. We got pulled over for a busted tail light in the back. And the police he's covered. He killed my boyfriend. He's licensed. He's licensed to carry. He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm. We're waiting for back. I will, sir. No worries. I will. Fuck. He just shot his arm off. We got pulled over on Larpener.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand out.
You told him to get his ID, sir, and his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead. Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that.
Keep your hands where they are, please.
Yes, I will, sir. I'll keep my hands where they are. Please don't tell me this, Lord. Please, Jesus, don't tell me that he's gone. Please don't tell me that he's gone. Please, officer, don't tell me that you just did this to him. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Get the female passenger out.
Ma'am, exit the car right now with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Exit now. Keep them up. Keep them up. Face
Where's my daughter? You got my daughter?
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
If you haven't seen the video, she is arrested at this point. Asked to step out of the vehicle. There's at least 3 officers, at least 2 guns drawn on her as if she's killed someone.
Ma'am, you're just being detained right now until we get this all sorted out, okay?
Right, till we can come up with our story on how we all get away with killing your boyfriend.
Please don't tell me, Lord Jesus. Please don't tell me.
First here.
Okay.
Any weapons or anything?
No, please don't tell me my boyfriend is gone. Here, take it off my hand. Please don't tell me he's gone. Please, Jesus, no! Please, no! Please, no! Don't let him be gone, Lord!
The cries just cut through you, don't they? don't know about you, but I'm sick and damn tired of this. I'm tired of it. Do I have to live my life in fear because God blessed me with dark skin? Do I have to be less than a man in front of another man because he happens to have a badge and a gun? What do we need to do to move the needle on this? Or has God forsaken us? We're on our own. We got to figure this out ourselves. I want to get your thoughts. I don't know about you, but for me, that was very emotional. Very emotional. And I've shed tears behind the microphone before, and I probably will do it again in this lifetime. And I don't have any qualms about it. I don't feel any kind of way about it. That video almost moved me to tears. Almost. Because I'm sick and damn tired of seeing those type of videos. What needs to be done, in your opinion, to move the needle? Or, in the world that we have created for ourselves in this country, with huge deficits of inequality, huge spans of the haves and the have-nots, a drug problem that's out of control, and a country that commodified for many years the bodies of black people. And until only recently, really within the last 50 years, have decided to legally take a different view, take a different path. And so many of its citizens are so slow to follow. Is this a black-white thing? Is this a cops and robbers thing? Is this a drug war thing? Are police reacting on any level to Black Lives Matter? Is this simply the side effect, right, of having a law enforcement system? These things are going to happen. You're going to have interactions with police. They are human. Sometimes they're going to make mistakes. I don't fault police officers for making mistakes per se. What I fault is that when they make mistakes, many times they're not held accountable. I believe that when officers make these let's say this is a mistake. Let's say this man says, listen, after the review, I made a terrible mistake, but I thought he was reaching for my gun. Why is it so easy to get a white jury and allow these officers to walk away? The road to fixing these situations is not just about the police department. It's not. If prosecutors throughout the nation were more aggressive in their prosecutions and more successful, should I say, in their prosecutions of police officers who have been charged for doing something that led to someone's loss of life or liberty or whatever, then perhaps these officers who keep making these mistakes will pay attention to it. That is very sad. I'm going to play it again because I believe that repetition is the hallmark of greatness, and I want you to remember this. And perhaps we can spark a flame to change it. Okay, let's do that here in the city of Cincinnati. Let's quit acting like in the city of Cincinnati what we just saw can't happen. Let's quit acting like that. Or maybe because we've made such a big deal about the collaborative, because we've made such a big deal about what happened 15 years ago in terms of the social unrest, perhaps we are different here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, these type of incidents haven't happened in the city of Cincinnati for a very, 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 very long time. But this is very, very sad. I want you to listen to this again. I want you to feel this, understand the emotion surrounding it.
He killed my boyfriend. He's licensed. He's licensed to carry. Stay with me. We got pulled over for a busted tail light in the back. And the police he's covered. He killed my boyfriend. He's licensed. He's licensed to carry. He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm. We're waiting for a back. I will, sir. No worries. I will. Fuck. He just shot his arm off. We got pulled over on Larpener.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand out.
You told him to get his ID, sir, and his driver's license. Oh my God! Please don't tell me he's dead.
How calm is she?
Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that.
Keep your hands where they are, please.
Yes, I will, sir.
Could
I'll
you
keep my
imagine
hands
watching
where
your
they are.
boyfriend or your husband or your wife die in front of
Please don't tell me
you
this, Lord. Please,
because
Jesus,
some
don't
sucker
tell me that
MC
he's gone.
Gilligan ass police
Please don't
officer
tell me that he's
got
gone.
scared?
Please, officer, don't tell me that you just did this to him. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Get the female passenger out.
I do realize that there is some cursing, but we're listening to the last moments of a man's life,
Keep him up.
and I don't want
My
to
daughter, you got my daughter?
edit that.
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Now, they're treating her like
Get on
she
your
just
knees.
shot
Get on your
somebody.
knees.
They're treating her like she just pulled the trigger prematurely. Like she just got scared and shot somebody in the arm. Is that what it sounds like when you die?
Man, you're just being
Are you cursing your fortunes, cursing your circumstances? Your life is flashing before you. Is that what it sounds like when you leave this world? Is that what it sounds like?
Lord Jesus, please don't tell me.
first here.
Okay.
Any weapons or anything?
No, please don't tell me my boyfriend is gone. Here, take it off my hand. Please don't tell me he's gone. Please, Jesus, no. Please, no.
Stand up, walk over
Please,
to me.
no. Don't let him be gone,
The victim's name is Philando Castillo. His mother's name is Valerie. Valerie just lost her baby, and we listened to it. Valerie just lost her baby, her child. He's gone. Just like that. Just like that. Now, no one besides Castillo was injured in the shooting. And this comes in the midst of the fact that we're having a national debate, and we've been having this debate for too damn long. I want to talk about something else, quite honestly. But I can't. We have to do the hard work. And it starts with a good conversation about realness. How does a man who gets pulled over for a busted tail light end up dead? The same thing happened with Sam DuBose. It ain't that serious, is it? In the video, you can clearly see the man in his last moments on this earth. He's slumped over. His shirt is covered and stained with blood. How emasculating. Is this about emasculating a black woman? White cops pull over this couple for a busted tail light. You tell this man, do you believe her? Because I believe her. Ain't nobody lying on the police like that. I don't believe it. Not in that moment. No black woman in this country is lying on police like that. She's going to go on Facebook Live. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe her. But it's going to come down to who has more credibility. This black woman? What I'm here to tell you is there's going to be a full investigation into every aspect of her life. If she's ever been late on her taxes, if she's ever failed a drug test, if she didn't finish high school, all of that is going to go into the media. Why? Because they have to discredit her now. Because taking the credit from her gives more credibility to the man who killed her boyfriend. That's very, very sad. Very, very sad. My name is Nathan Ivey. This is the Nathan Ivey Show, brought to you by the good folks at Superlative Media. Today is Thursday, July 7th, 2016, and it's currently 7:35 a.m.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by